Folks, these tracks right through here, we have 3 or 4 tracks left on this top ridge up here. These tracks are up high. They're quarter-acre tracks apiece. I think one of them might be right at almost a half an acre. We're selling these 3 tracks individually. However, we'll do a group package on these 3, one money, one deal, on these tracks here, which will encompass a little over 3/4 of an acre on these. These tracks here would have some good view to them, blue layer mountaintop view especially, some pond view. You could definitely hear the water running from the waterfall down below in these tracks. But these tracks here would have a steeper driveway, but not a problem up here. We have people that do the grading for us up here, and anytime you buy anything from us, we set you up with those people. Things up here in prices to grade lots and that sort of thing, to prep for a house and putting septic systems in and things like that. Things up here in Fancy Gap are more reasonable than other places. Meaning you could grade for a house, put a septic system in as long as it is what we call a standard system, which would be a gravity-fed septic system, to where it flows downhill and it does not have to have a pump system involved. You can usually grade and be ready, driveway installed, and some sort of topping on the driveway to get traction for an all-wheel drive vehicle on one of these steep driveways, or pavement. Pavement would be more, but without pavement, ready for a house and septic system installed, you're looking at about $15,000 over and above the cost of buying the lot to grade. Now, that does seem like a lot of money, but at the same time, that same price in somewhere like North Carolina, in Charlotte, somewhere, Greensboro, Winston, somewhere like that, that house would be double. That price would be double that. Up here, it's still reasonable on price to do things and get things done, and we have grading people that will do everything for you. Our guy that does most of our grading up here, Bobby Lowe, he does septics also. So it's one man, one game, one all the way done, all the way through. You just put him on the job, write him a check when it's over, and it's just as simple as that. Stone on the driveway, ready to go, start building the house. These lots here are ideal for buying all of them, putting the house right in the center and nobody beside of you all the way through. That's the best way to buy these tracks right in through here. And there's at least 3 of them up here on top of this ridge. And as you can see through the trees, I know the leaves are back on the trees now, but as you can see, if the leaves were off the trees, these have tremendous blue layer mountaintop view. Not only that, there is a paved road going all the way to your place on these tracks here. So these have really got some great potential, and they're a little more reasonable price and still have view, good view. On these tracks here, you would be able to flatten a spot at the top to where you would not need a tall foundation on the house. However, you could still have a tall enough walls to have a basement under the house as well and get 3 stories out of it. You can always go up. It's harder to go out and expand any further all on one level, but you could on these tracks buying them all together. We will allow you to build across property lines. We will not allow you to take the property lines out and make it one track again, but we will allow you to build the house across as many property lines as it takes. If interested, 336-648-0738. And my name's Charlie Cook, and this is the Little Waterfalls development in Fancy Gap, Virginia, the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Thank you.